The Bible passage I'm going to read from here is Job, and the story I'm going to talk about here as an example is Job. So we're going to be reading Job chapter 1. And if you like, you can read through from the beginning, but then I want to start from 8. The reason why I want to start from 8, like I said, I am not a preacher. I'm just a messenger. I've sent a message to deliver. I deliver the message. It might not be the way you hear it from the book, because I'm not a preacher. I am not here to preach. Okay. In Job chapter 1, verse 8, when you read it, you will find out about what the Bible said there. Okay. All right. Then what I picked there is that God boasts about those that serve him wholeheartedly. In that verse, God was boasting. He was telling Satan, if he has seen Job, his son, how he served him wholeheartedly, how he's so faithful, there is no one like him on earth. What I'm trying to say here is that God is so happy. He boasts, like he gives him joy when he see those that serve him. When he look down from above and he see those that serve him wholeheartedly, he makes him happy. He's just like our earthly father. You see, maybe they have a party. There is a gathering where his friends and people come around. You will see him telling his friend, have you seen my son? He's a doctor now, PhD, claiming and boasting about what the son does, the record, the education title or whatever it is they acquire. You have seen such thing before, I believe. So I can imagine, I can actually picture God, the way he will even say it in a loud voice, like, Satan, have you seen my son Job? With pride, with joy, with happiness. He's so happy to talk about his son. I believe his face was glowing. I believe his face was filled with joy, talking about, oh, my faithful servant. It's so sweet when you have, even as a parent, you have that child that he's so good, he's so successful. When you want to talk about him to your friends, you know how the expression now. So I want you to picture it, because that's how I picture the face of God when he was telling Satan if he has seen Job, because he was boasting about him. So that made me to understand that God boasts. God is proud of us when we serve him. He boasts about us. He go carry her keep for child. See my child, see my daughter, see my son. He is happy. Then what comes when God is happy? He blesses you with everything. He blesses everything your hand touches. He blesses everything that concerns you. Yes, he did it to Job. You wonder why Job is so blessed? Because of the way he served God. Imagine, the joy God was even using to test Satan. Have you seen my son? Imagine that joy. That is the same joy he is using to bless Job. That is the same joy he has been using to bless Job. That's why Job was so blessed. Because a happy father, a child that makes the father proud and happy, the father will bless the child. For God to boast about Job, then that means if he asks of anything, he will give him. God, let me call it, Job made God happy. That is the word. So, you hear Satan's response now. You will hear his response in the same Job chapter 1, verse 9 of it. Verse 8, God boasted about Job. Then verse 9 responded. What did he say? He said, of course, why would he be like this? Why would he serve you? Why would he do this? You bless him with everything. You bless him with this. You have nothing, all these household is blessed. Everything is laying his hands on his blessed. But what the devil don't even remember is that he got those blessings because of the way he served God. But let's not even go there first. Now, so what I learned from that place, from the devil's response, is that God blesses and protects those that serve him wholeheartedly. You will not suffer loss. You will not, nothing will come to your house to destroy what God has blessed you with. That's why I say you will remove devourer from your blessing. No worms, no caterpillar will come and take what God has taken to giving you. And he said he blesses and he had no sorrow to it. So he blesses Job and there was no sorrow. Because that is his covenant. And that is what the devil want to use now. Again, say, you bless him now, no sorrow, nothing. No devourer can come near him. No caterpillars and worms can come near everything his own. So God said, okay, I hear you. Now, read if you read Job chapter 1 verse 12. Okay, God gave him permission. He said, go and touch everything he has. What I want you to get from there. If you serve God diligently, the devil will need permission to touch you. He will need permission to touch anything that concerns you, whether your finance, whether your health, whether your children, whether your business, whether your career, whatever it is, anything that concerns you. He needs permission to touch it, because as you serve God and God keep blessing you, the devil cannot even come and touch anything without God's permission. So if you are serving God and you are going through something, don't feel, why me? God allows it. Before that affliction or whatever it is come to you, whether loss of anything, whether a lack of something, or whether health, anything, whatever it is that comes to tamper with anything that belongs to you, that is yours, that concerns you, and as you serve God, and one day like that, something just start happening, just know that God allowed it. He allowed it. You can only go through challenges if God allows it, and it's for a purpose. My sisters, my brother, it's always for a purpose. It's always for, if you serve God and you face challenges, it's for a purpose. Yes. Number one, it could be that the purpose is to build your faith. It could be that the purpose is to strengthen you more. Yes, maybe I will explain further. Because the purpose it could be to strengthen you more. The purpose could be for another person to learn from it. Yes. I wonder, you'll be wondering, how will someone learn from your affliction? Yes, at the end of it all, when it's all over, and you came out of it, and God restored everything, somebody will learn how powerful God is. Yes, from what happened to you. Probably you had a lot before, you had been serving God, and suddenly everything got destroyed, and God later restored back what you had and even double it. Somebody's faith somewhere will be built, and it might just be for that purpose of that person. For God care about every single human being. God can, because of one person, to cause somebody over a ministry, to start a ministry or to do whatever, gather millions of people. It might just be for the one person, that there is a message is going to deliver that is just for that one person. So if you could go through affliction just for that one person's faith to be restored, to be built, God can do that. Now let me tell you the purpose for this message. When this deal was made, let me tell you what happened here. Where the devil and God made this, then Satan and God made this deal. Something happened there. Let me tell you. God told him, touch everything he has, but don't kill him. All right. Why devil accept that deal? I believe when the God said so, and he said, okay, let me go and do it. And I believe the moment he turned his back against God, he smiled. Because what devil is actually after is not just to kill. There is one thing that the devil is after, and I am going to get there. And God knows what the devil is after. That's the reason why he said, touch everything, but don't kill him. But why the devil smiled in his heart? Because he had a plan. And killing Job wasn't It's just to finish the work. It wasn't really what he's after. He know his plan, and I'm going to get there. That was the reason why he took the deal. Because the devil came to steal, kill, and destroy. If you now said you shouldn't kill, and he accept the deal, that means there is something he know he was going to do. So now let's move to where the affliction started. The children started, the Lord started happening there. Their cattle, their everything Job has was going, even his health, nothing was left. Because God said, touch everything, including his health, including everything. So the devil touched everything, including his health. Then what happened? His friends started giving him advice. This is your God, upon how faithful you are, upon how you serve him. He allowed this thing to happen to you. Job did not listen. He said, no, I will not say bad thing to God. I will not curse God. The devil even entered his wife, the closest person to him. Oga, you are dying. See, God, when he gives you all these things, he has taken everything. What are you still waiting for? Curse him and die. Now listen to that word, curse him and die. For somebody that is going to die, what was the essence of cursing God? Now that is where the reason why the devil smiled, the Satan smiled that time. That is where I want to tell you now. The devil's plan is not just to kill, it's to make sure you lose where you are going. You lose your soul. The devil wanted Job to curse God by committing sin, then kill him. When he died, he will not go to hell. You see that he wasn't really after what he has or after his body. They're killing him just by killing him. He wanted him to sin against God so that he will lose his soul. Because that is what is even important to the devil. God, devil don't care about your body. It's your soul. He's trying to pluck many souls as much as he can away from God's kingdom. So when you are going through affliction, whatever it is, that as a child of God, who told you that as a child of God you cannot have affliction, you cannot be sick, you can. Even Paul, as far as I understand, how I know, he suffered an ailment that he lived with that ailment. I don't remember him getting cured from that ailment. He died with it. Even with it, he still served God. He suffered. They threw him in prison. He was praying to people that are even outside, doing all sorts of things. If somebody that is in prison is praying for those that are free, if you were the one in prison, you will be angry, and angry with those that are free, angry with God that you said that after everything you allow me to be. I know you will grumble, you will murmur, you will start cursing God from there. Instead, he was still serving God, praising God, praying for those that are free outside, praising God and praying even in the prison, to the extent that he didn't even ask God to free him in prison. He was just praising him. But God decided, when you make God happy, he knows what you want. You don't need to even tell him what you want. All you need to do is make him happy. When he's happy, he knows what you want. God by himself, he break the bars of the prison. He break their chains, and they were free. But they didn't leave, because they know that if they leave, the prison guards, their head will go for it. And they are not there to kill anybody, to allow anybody to die for their sake. Their mission was to save souls to God, to the kingdom of God through Christ. So when the prisoners noticed that the bars were open, the chains are broken and all of that, they were scared that the prisoners have escaped. And they know that it makes their life will be taken, is equals to their life. So when they were wailing, thinking that their own has finished, so Paul and the rest, they called him, we are here. They were shocked, they thank God. And there, they led them to Christ. They led them to Christ. So even in pain, in affliction, Paul was still leading people to Christ. If you were the one that is like Job, I'm not sure you will even get to the extent where your wife or your husband will be telling you must have done that. In fact, once one took 10 out of your 3,000 cattle, maybe 50 died. By then you must have started cursing God already. Yes, but he didn't, because that I think that is also a test of soul, to know where your soul belongs. And that was the soul. It was the soul that the devil was after. He entered the wife and told him to curse God and die. Can you imagine? He didn't say die or just die, because if Job had died in that situation and he still be pure, he would have made heaven. And that is what the devil didn't want. He don't want anybody in heaven. So that's why he said curse God first, then die. Meaning he wanted to lose your soul first, then your body cannot go. You understand? So my brothers and sisters, no matter what you are going through, make sure your soul is not tampered with. If you are going through it, it might just be for a purpose, just like the purposes I listed out. It could be to strengthen your faith, for you to not realize that, oh, I have everything good, so I don't really need to do too much. By the time you receive maybe small attack like this or affliction, hey, you will not buckle up. You understand? It might be to strengthen you more. By the time you go through it and God help you through it, it will give you more joy that God is so powerful. Oh, God is so powerful. I have seen the hand of God. God has shown his power again. It will boost your strength in God. It will grow your strength. You know, it will strengthen you more. Then it could be, like I said earlier, for another person to learn from it. By the time you go through it and you came out of it, it will build another person's faith. That person will see that the God that person serves is indeed God, and the soul will be won to God. Your situation have won a soul to God. It might be for that purpose. You can't tell God how to win soul or how to harvest a soul. He know how to do. If afflicting you is what will make him to win the soul of another person, to build the faith of another person, he will do it. After all, you are his property. He can use his property anyhow he wants it. If, for example, you have orange tree and there's one ripe orange there, you look around, there's no stick to pluck it, and you know that, okay, maybe you have one chair like that, and the chair is not that heavy, but at least it's taller than. By the time you carry it with your hand, it's taller than your hand, and since your hand cannot reach the orange, you will carry the chair and use it to pluck the orange. But that chair is not meant to pluck orange. It's a chair you are supposed to be using to sit. But because it's your property, you will use your property anyhow you want it. But you carried it, you use it to pluck that orange. That is how God can use us anyhow he wants. We don't have to like it. If this is how he wants to use you to win another person's soul, he will do it. The point I am trying to make here, the idea of afflicting Job wasn't just to kill him, for him to die. The idea was for him to lose his soul. Yeah, let him curse God. Let him curse God. Let him curse God. And Job, through the mercy of God, he didn't. Yeah, he questioned God. Of course, when you are going through that, it's okay to question God. It's okay to challenge God. But just know that in all of this, guide what you say. Guide what you do. Don't miss the track. Don't miss the track. Don't sin against God because you are going through this thing, whatever it is, affliction you are going through at that time. Don't sin. Don't sin against God. Don't sin against God. And I like Job declaration. If it's me, I have always been making that declaration, and God knows that I will say the same thing. It's not easy. He said, if he decide to take everything that he gave me before, he is the one that gave me, let him take it. And that is the level I am right now. I don't really care about a lot of things. I have seen that God has blessed me. Whether it might be little in some people's eyes, is a blessing to me. If God now decide to take them, yeah, that one doesn't stop the fact that I have seen his hand in my life before. And I'm not going to curse him or sin against him because of that. So don't sin against God. No matter what you are going through, it's okay to go through it. It's okay to ask questions, ask God's question. Why? Why me? Oh, why? Why? Cry, lament, beg for mercy, beg for him to come and save you, beg for him to come and deliver you, beg for him to come and heal you. God, how long will it take now? It's taking too much now. Still wait. And most importantly, don't sin against him. Don't start blackmailing him. Don't say, I'm not doing it again. I'm not serving him again. No, don't give up. It might just even be a test for your soul. Because their soul is what the devil is after. Because all these material things that you had before that the devil is trying to take away from you, you don't even need them. They are of the world. What is important to you is your soul, because of where you are going to. So make sure, and that soul, and not even your property or your money that the devil is even after. Even the devil himself knows that those things are useless. Is your soul. Is your soul. So no matter what, protect your soul. No matter what you are going through, whether good or bad, protect your soul. That is what the devil is after. Make sure in everything you do, you don't lose it. You don't say things or do things that will make you lose it. Because when you lose that your soul, then the devil will kill you. That is when he will actually kill you. That is when you will actually be dead. Just like a video I made before, that if you kill a Christian, you only kill the body. But if you kill the soul and the body, then you have killed that person. That person is actually dead. Let me rephrase it. If you kill a Christian, you only kill the body. The soul is still alive, and he only returns back to where he comes from, and he goes to a better place. But when you tamper with the soul, then you not kill the body. That person is dead. A Christian don't die. They only lose their body, and their spirit will still be alive, and their soul will still be alive. They will just return to God. The Christians return to God. They don't die. That's why Jesus said, if you know me, if you come to me, you will never die. They say, how? Our father Abraham died. Prophets that came, them all of them died. So how are you saying, if I know you, we will not die? How will we not go die? He didn't know. Christians don't die. Their body, they only lose their body. Those that die are those that lose, that their soul is tampered with, and then they are dead. Then they kill them, then they are dead indeed. Because their soul is going to hell straight, and their body, they have lost. If you lose everything, those are when they lose everything, they are dead. Don't call a Christian's carcass body and he don't die. He not die. He left the body. It's those that have not believed in God, that have not received Christ, that die. That when they die, like, or when they got killed, they die. They will really be dead. They are actually dead. Those are the ones you can call dead, not Christians. So no matter what, you try to protect your soul, like I said. Okay, it might not be easy. It might not be easy. So nobody told you that when you are serving God, it's going to be free to hell. Oh, nothing will happen to you, nothing will do you, nothing, you will just, everything, you just do like this, oh, everything you need will just come. Oh, everything. No. It can be like that, but it's not. See, if it's like that, people, there are a lot of people are going through problems, and all you need to tell them is just come and serve, come to church, all your problem will be over. But everywhere will be filled up. And there are some people that started going to church because of that idea that once they become a Christian, all their problem is over. So by the time they start experiencing difficulties, they will like, now what? This is not what I was promised to. Then they will backslide. Then they will start cursing God. Then they will start, God not they exist. But they know there was one time they know that God exists. But because they have something that they need from God, and God has not given them, they exist. Oh, if God does not exist, how come you are alive? Who gave you life? Is it science? So I'm going to, this one will be this is another message that God gave me, that I have another message entirely on this. I don't want to just dive. I will make that one maybe another topic entirely. Or probably I should just say everything here. If you think is science, that you came to this earth by science, I was even thinking that some people say it's evolution. They evolved from ape, from sheep, or whatever it is, animal they feel they evolved from. Okay, how come this moment you have been seeing chimpanzees, you have been seeing apes, have you seen anyone that have evolved from there to become human again? So how come we are not giving birth? There is procreation, giving birth. You have to get married, you get pregnant, you go to hospital, you give birth. Why are all those apes and chimpanzees and baboons, why are they not evolving, turning into human again? And if you feel it's science that that 1 plus 1, that is science 1 plus 1 is what equals to you, then let me tell you, by now people don't even want to be married again. They just want to, maybe if they have kids, they will just go to science, do this one, and they will produce it. Just the way you print money or print paper or print whatever, they will just go and print a child. They don't want to go through pregnancy, they don't want to go through delivery. They will just go there, science, print, it will just print, and they will decide the kind of child they want, the beauty, the shape, everything. They will just enter everything, type what we want, then print. You think by now they will not do it? They can't. They try to even make robots, but they cannot give robot life. They try to make life though, that act like human, feels like human, texture like human, but it doesn't have life. And if you think it's by science that you came to this earth, even doctors know that there are some miracles that they know that they are not the one that healed this person. It's not science, it's not drug, it's not injection that healed this person. There is a supernatural power that entered that person, that quickened his bone and is alive again. And or he is healed from that diseases. The doctors know. They know there is a power that is beyond science. If you think it's by science you came to this earth, you stay in your mother's womb for 9 months inside water, you will not drown. But the moment they give birth to you, if they drop you inside a bucket of water or a bowl of water or a pool, you could drown and die immediately. But you live inside that water for 9 months. Who sustain you? So those that think there is no God, they are just angry because maybe somebody told them somewhere that once you are serving God today, tomorrow you will wake up on top of bread and butter. So since it didn't happen like that, okay, not they exist be that. So please, I know you have heard a lot of messages about yeah, God will bless you. Oh, yes, He does. He will bless you. But in case you have not received your blessing, even the Bible says, though it may tarry, still wait. It might not even be long. There is turn by turn. Your own might just go through, be longer, but it's for a purpose. Like I say, everything God does is for a purpose. If you not even still come, it's okay. So you have been hearing all those things. So if I am telling you now, coming from another angle to tell you it's okay that to be a Christian, go through this thing, and you feel like you are, what are you saying? Yes, I believe from what I have been saying, you will understand why I am saying this. Your purpose for your purpose on this earth is not to be rich. Your purpose is not to live a good health. Your purpose is not to have everything, bread and butter floating everywhere. Your purpose is for you to serve God. Even the God that said, He said, seek first the kingdom of God and every other thing will be added unto you. He said, seek first. But people know the reason that seek first. They jump to every other thing will be added unto you. Your first purpose on this earth is to serve God. Every other thing is a promise. A promise can be made. A promise can be broken. But God don't break promise. That's why He said He will do it, but you can't tell Him when and where to do it. Because His word will always come. He honors His word more than His name, and His word will always come to pass. If you feel you want to know how to test your patience, and you feel it makes Him not fulfilling His promise, then you are failed automatically. You are failed automatically. So, when you are going through all these things, my brothers, don't think, okay, He not like me. Oh, He doesn't have that power. Oh, He cannot do this thing. He's a promise. He promised you, yes. And it's the same Him that said, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on. And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Meaning, this mercy is not going to be for everybody. This blessing is not going to be for everybody. This abundance, healing, or whatsoever, this good life that when you come to Christ, when you serve God, you have it. It's not even for everybody. He said he will choose who He will give. So you cannot even tell him who to give. And if he not give you, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't serve your purpose. There are some many of you that have been going to work, you are not even being paid. For months, they are owing you, but you are still going. But if God never bless you, you are serving him, I know they do again. See, it's like property. We are God's property. He created us for the reason why you didn't create yourself. You didn't come to this world by yourself. A being or an entity brought you, and that entity, the reason why he brought you is to serve him. So who are you to not do what he brought you for? Can a clay question the potter? I will mold you, finish. You will come and tell me how to use you. No. Like you many of you own a fan bar. Not that one. I don't want to use the one they hang on the ceiling. Let me use standing fan as an example. You go to the market, you buy standing fan. You buy it for a purpose. The standing fan cannot tell you how to use it. If you like, standing fan, sometimes they used to gather dirty. They will gather dirt, right? No matter how dirty it is, when there is power, and power here now in my illustration is going to mean life. When you have power, there is electricity. You switch on the switch, you on the fan, you expect that fan to work, whether it's dirty or not. It should fan you because that is the purpose you bought it. If that fan cannot say, because I am dirty, you have not cleaned me up, I will not work again. You can decide to clean it up, to renew it again, to make it beautiful as brand new. Is your decision. You can also decide not to clean it. Is your decision. And the fan cannot say it will not work again because you did not clean it. Because it's dirty and you did not clean it, it will not work again. It will work as long as there is light, electricity that powers it. And again, if the fan now said because it's dirty and you have refused to clean it, then it will not work again. You check, electrician, come and check this thing though. They check, and nothing is wrong with it too. They check, nothing is wrong with it. You will carry that fan and go and dump it in the dustbin. Bola. As people call it bola, where people put their trash. That fan that fell because it's dirty, you didn't clean it up and it's not going to work again. It will land in the dustbin where other people will carry their trash, their pampers, their food stuff, expired food, nyama smelly things, poo-poo. They will pour it on top of that fan. See fan that is saying, I will not work again because I am dirty, my owner didn't clean me up, so I will not work again. It will land in even the heavier trash. That is, now let me tell you where he relates to human being. God creates you to serve him. If you feel because you are going through challenges, he has not come to help, I will not serve again, you lose your soul. Because the power, electricity here is life. As long as you have life, whether you are going through anything you are going through, you are supposed to serve God. And if you feel you don't want to serve God again because you are going through that thing which means dirty, in that illustration, the fan is dirty, you don't want to work again, you don't want to serve God again because you are going through a lot, you pack up. God will do everything to make sure, send people to talk to you, send his prophet, pastors to speak to you. You still don't want to change, you still don't want to serve him, you still don't want to repent. That pastors and all of that require mixed electricians in that my illustration, and you still don't want to repent, meaning that fan is dead. In that in my illustration, they have checked, nothing is wrong, and it's still not working. You have lost your soul and you will go to hell. That suffering you felt you were suffering here, hell, is time million double. I don't care about mathematics right now. You know what I am trying to say. It million in double. Oh, wherever, I know you know what I am trying to say. So it will be worse there. That is the illustration where the fan, you were only dirty, you dust, just there. You said because you are dirty, there is dust, the owner have not cleaned you up, you are not working again. By the time the owner put you for trash, which is hell, where other people will even carry their own trash and smelly things, different things, and pour on top you, then you will know which one is better. whether you should have worked for your own, and whether he clean you up, he not clean you up. After all, he buy you, he should use you the way he wants. So I think I will end it here, and I want you to think about this. No matter what you are going through, your purpose, your first and primary purpose is to serve God. And serving God is not conditional. It's not whether he blesses you or he have to bless you for you to serve him. Whether he bless you, he not bless you. Do your purpose here on earth. Whether you are rich, you are not rich, do your purpose here on earth. Whether he give you husband, he not give you wife, give you purpose here. Whether he give you child, he not give you whatever. Do your purpose here. Your purpose is to serve him. Every other thing will be added unto you. Now promise, now jara. If people they buy something, they not put jara. You go say because they not put jara, you not go buy again. You will carry it. If the person is generous, he put jara for you, you say thank you. If you not put, you go say collect what you buy, you go. So what you buy now, it be your serving God. So I will bless you. I will give you the jara. So don't focus on jara and leave what you buy. So do your purpose on earth. Your purpose is to serve him anyhow as long as there is life in you, whether you they seek, just they serve God, they go to that life expire. So that you will not miss heaven. May God help us in Jesus' name. Amen.